What is up, YouTube? So I'm not sure how this video is going to look or sound because I have a new GoPro 9 Black. Just testing it out, seeing how this thing works. But we do have some upgrades for this here TRX 250R, and so far I am loving this new GoPro because as the forward-facing screen, I can see what you guys see, and that's really cool. So still kind of waiting to see if I'm really gonna like this GoPro. Unfortunately, a couple things I didn't know is it uses different battery, stuff like that. But so far, it seems pretty cool. 250R, it's a little dirty, not gonna lie. She's a little dirty. Definitely been cleaner. But I guess we could dig right in and I'll show you guys what we got for this thing. So first off, wheel spacers. 2 inches. That'll give me overall 4 inches wider on the rear end of this thing because we're going wider. Yeah. And then this box is pretty cool. I'm gonna shut the camera off for a moment so I can open it up and show you guys what's really in it, because I haven't looked. Amber has. So yeah, pretty excited about this one, boys. That's right, we have new replica decals of what this wheeler should have had originally. So we have all the ProLink stuff, Honda decals. These are, I don't know if you can really see them, but these are the number plates, which would be here, and you have one up here on the original hood. And then we have these, which go along here. I think these are gonna look fucking sick on here. Kind of give it that more original look. I don't know if I'll do the swing arm one, but for sure the Honda 250R stickers and maybe the number plates. If I run numbers on this, I will put my normal 89 on it, but totally undecided if I really want to do that. So, and yes, we're already putting these wheel spacers to work. I love it. That looks so freaking good. I was kind of worried because these were pretty cheap. They were about $50, and I was worried about the quality, how they'd actually look, but I think they look pretty good. But first I need to try and get some of these scratches and stuff out of the plastics. I think I might put some heat to them and see if I could smooth it out. Not entirely sure how to go about that, but we will figure it out. So then that leaves one more big box here. Let's go ahead and open this up. The only thing I'm really upset about this next purchase is they didn't send me any stickers. What the shit? They're gonna have to step up the game. No, I'm just kidding. Bought some full flight A-arms. These are +3, so 3 inches wider, +1, so they move everything 1 inch forward. Give me a little more stability, both width and lengthwise. Super excited about these. Got them in white. Now, there is one downside. I actually ordered these for the 400DX. However, I'm not keeping this. I actually did have it sold, but regretfully, the guy showed up after he paid me. He showed up and the battery was dead. First time it's ever been dead, and I don't know why it went dead, because this thing fires right up. But anyways, after he showed up and the battery's dead, he kind of changed his mind, so I still have this. Anybody want to buy a 400DX? Rolling sweet, lots of mods, $2 grand. That's all I want for it. So I think these bushings are a little bit narrow for 250R. Everything else the same. I've already talked full flight. They said, yeah, all you gotta do is buy the bushings for 250R. I've read online a lot of people actually just put washers in there when they run 400 A-arms on 250R. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's like I could spend $50 or something for bushings and then just basically throw these ones away, or I guess I could sell them to somebody, but or I can just spend $5 on washers, and that'll give me a little bit of adjustment forward and back too. So, oh man, there we go. The screen turned off. I'm still figuring this GoPro 9 out. It's pretty freaking sweet. I'm enjoying it so far. But yeah, so that's what we have going. We have A-arms, we have decals, and we have wheel spacers. And as I showed you guys in the previous video, I already had brake lines. That's why I bought the +3 extended brake lines. And I had something else. Oh, shocks. Yeah. Anyways, nothing's happened with those. I haven't heard back from the shock builder as far as tracking down parts. So maybe I'll have to get a hold of him and be like, hey, what'd you figure out? Like, I want those remote resi clicker shocks. I mean, if you can't get parts, just fucking throw the reservoirs on these ones. I don't care. But yeah. So I guess next step is getting busy and figuring out what the hell I want to put on this thing first. I kind of want to do decals, which means I'll probably have to smooth some of these plastics out and make them look a little bit better so I get better stick. But I guess really first thing I should do is pick up my mess. Otherwise Amber will kill me when she gets home. Okay, so these plastics are, whoa, pretty scratched up. I did what I could with the heat gun. Like, this hood was looking way better. But you can see there's a crack here. But there's a lot of scratches if you get up close to my plastics. I did what I could with the heat gun to smooth them out, where I'm going to be placing decals. So, I mean, it's good as it's going to get for being 32-year-old plastics, right? I did what I can. But I'm going to go ahead and throw some decals on this thing. Okay, those front decals are on. Pretty sweet. They do show off the imperfections though, like the crack right here. And both sides have a crease in the plastic there. Not sure what's up with that, but that's the way they are. But I think that looks pretty freaking sweet. I might put the number backing, whatever, for the numbers on the roof fenders, just to kind of break up the red. It's a lot of fucking red on this thing. So we might try that out, see how it looks. I can always take them off if I don't like it. Okay, I was unable to get the number stickers on here and on these contours without getting bubbles. So I threw it on the floor. I'm giving up. On to the next thing. If you don't have one of these jacks, highly recommend. Pretty cool. Lifts the whole ATV off the ground, so all 4 tires are suspended. Which is good, because we're going to be taking all 4 off. Boy, look how loose my chain is. That's bad. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead, rip the tires off, and start putting some fucking cool shit on this 250R. Okay, this is slightly terrifying. I just took the lug nut. Okay, so I got my front tires off. Everything's up there. I just removed the lug nuts from this tire and I pull it off. Do you see the issue? This tire was literally about to fall off on me. There was nothing holding it on. It was just riding here on the axle. Oh, that's an Orient adjustable axle. So these adjust your width. Sketchy as fuck. That could have been really, really bad. My nut's missing. That holds the hub on. Fuck, I wonder if this one's here. Yep, that one's there. Wow. That's sketchy. My God. And I just had this out Jim Creek. I can't believe that tire didn't fall off. What a difference. I'm just doing a dry fit here. At least that's what I'm going to call it. Nothing's really tightened up. I was just checking it out. I wanted to hook my shock up. Unfortunately, these are too close. My shock will not go in between the tabs. These bushings are not correct. I knew that starting off though, because I ordered these A-arms originally for a 400EX. Okay, so I knew those were wrong. The right ones are like 50 bucks. I will buy the right ones, but for now I'm just going to throw a bunch of washers in there to space these out so I don't have a lot of play. And I'm going to have to do something with my shock bushings. Either grind this side down, which is what I'll probably do, so it sits in further, and will allow it to fit between these tabs. These actually look really fucking nice. I like how these look. My only issue, which doesn't even really matter, is little spots like right there aren't powder coated. Let's see if I can show you better. Yeah, like that. Little things like that. But overall, these are really nice. Those are beefy looking. And I can't wait to get this thing put together. And I do have the correct brake lines and all that. Like I said, I'm just kind of dry fitting it, checking everything out, seeing how it's going to look. And so far, I'm digging it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and cut those bushings down real quick with the grinder and throw it in place so we can get a better idea of how it's actually going to look compared to the stock side. Alrighty. First impression. Stock sits a lot higher. I wonder if the mounting point, actually, look at that. My shock looks more kicked out. That's why. So, makes it sit lower and wider. Okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to have longer shocks with these A-arms. I have no idea. This is everything set exactly how I got it. And this side is way higher up than this side. So, yeah. Crazy. Wonder what's up with that. It's got to be the lower mounting point. I think it's further out. What if I can... I gotta do some math here. Hold on. I'll be back. We might be able to fit some like Walker Evans or something on the front of this thing. That'd be cool. Okay, just for fun, I actually tried an 18-inch Walker Evans shock on the front. That's too long, so I measured the work shock. It's about 16. That seems to be a little too short. 18's too long. I should have recorded while I had it on there. I think somewhere around 16.5 to 17 inch would probably be the sweet spot, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna run those and hopefully it doesn't lower the front end too much. Yeah, kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. I guess we'll see how this turns out. I'm gonna go ahead and head to the store, grab some, just a whole freaking bag full of washers so I can space all these out for the time being and continue moving forward with putting this thing back together. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty much at the point where I'm about to abandon this front end and put the stock stuff back on it. Now here's why. I order all this stuff for the 400EX. Unfortunately, these brake lines will not work. They would, except for the distribution block is centered on the 250R. On a 400EX, it's offset further that way, which means there are two different length hoses rather than being equal length like this would need. In other words, I don't have working brake lines because I ordered them for the wrong wheeler, because all this stuff was supposed to go on my 400EX until this beautiful piece of machinery popped into my life. So basically I need to order more parts. Super lame. And I got 400EX shit for sale. Or I could sell all of this and just abandon ship entirely. I don't really know what to do, but I'm super pumped that my decals are looking fresh. I do like how those look. I could not find an axle nut. Need to find one of those. It's cool to see that I do have aftermarket adjustable axle, and like a lot of little stuff like this sprocket hub is all built aftermarket crap. I don't know what to do, guys. I'll be honest. I'm kind of over it at this point. So I think we're just gonna end the video here, and when I figure out exactly what the hell I'm gonna do, we'll get back to actually doing something with this. But for now, I'm over it. I'm ready for food. I'm getting hangry. 2PR's pissing me off, but we'll get back to it. It's all good. Till next time.